Oh my gosh, a cell phone. Folks, the poorly lit footage you're watching right now was my very first attempt at filming an unboxing video. And as you can probably see, I had no idea what I was doing. I still have no idea what I'm doing, but back then, I really had no idea what I was doing. I had no equipment and limited experience, but there was one thing I did have back then, something I still have today. A cool item and an undying drive to take it out of the box. And by the way, this is the Moto G6. I was really excited for this phone back in 2018 that I rushed into filming this unboxing video without even having a proper place to do the unboxing. That's why I'm filming on a crappy little table with a second crappy little table positioned uselessly behind it. I'll always appreciate the super shiny logos on this box because they look great when you're doing a pan, even if the pan itself is an unsteady disaster. Check it out. It even works vertically. So the Moto G6 was an affordable phone that had a lot going for it. A sleek glass back, a dual camera setup, an 18:9 aspect ratio, and a 5.7-inch Full HD Plus screen. It even had a physical front-facing fingerprint scanner you could use for navigation. Its processor and cameras may have been in the mid-range, but the phone itself was gorgeous. In my humble opinion, it looked and felt like a flagship device for a fraction of the price. So here's the dual camera setup, a standard camera paired with a depth sensing camera. But take a moment and look at that camera housing. It looks like a face crying out in shock, as if to say, "What are you doing, dude? You don't know how to film this video. You're embarrassing yourself and you just need to stop." Oh, and if you thought I was using a proper tripod, more ineptitude follows. Take a listen to me failing further. So I've allowed this phone a little bit of time to charge up, about 15 minutes. Let's see if that's enough to get it to turn on. I don't think I'm missing any buttons here. Turn on. Eventually it did turn on. It just needed a little more of this. Unfortunately, I was never able to activate this particular phone. I brought it to my carrier store. They just couldn't get it activated. Ultimately, I had to exchange this phone for another Moto G6. That one was activated, and the Moto G6 became my daily driver for several months, until a hard fall on some pavement cracked the glass back and marked the beginning of the end of my time with the device. But for the months I had it, the Moto G6 was a great phone, and worth every bit of the excitement I felt when I purchased it. And, rough beginnings aside, it was my start with unboxing videos. The Moto G6.